Today we're going to do a breakdown and compare two hot sauce that are both habanero, but really range very, very widely on almost all ends of the spectrum. But the biggest one probably is price. Kura Usagi by Tucker Pepper Co. retails for $25, and Cholula Sweet Habanero retails for around $5. So we got 5 times the price. Want to see how they compare? Well, testing them on Tostitos, obviously, but before we do that, just want to break down some of the branding. So Cholula bottle, pretty typical Cholula style. Got the wooden cap, which I always thought is a nice little touch. The cool thing about this is they do integrate some of the more of the softer orange, like a habanero, and actually throw the habanero pepper into this ingredient medley. So not much, pretty typical Cholula, but that was actually a pretty cool touch. Then we've got the Kura Usagi by Tucker Pepper Co. Super interesting bottle. Got this kind of shorter, stouter bottle, all completely blacked out, which is awesome. This is an actual real wax seal that I had to cut when I first opened it. Got these Japanese characters. The gold and black works really well together. So ultimately, really cool bottle. But it's not as much on what's on the outside with hot sauce as what is on the inside. So let's go ahead and give these a try. Gonna try the Cholula Sweet Habanero first. Do a good amount so we can get a good flavor. You can see that it's not too runny of a sauce compared to the normal Cholula. A little bit thicker. So just ate a decent amount, and honestly, I may be a little desensitized, but there's almost no heat there. There's almost no habanero flavor at all. Some of the ingredients on here, we've got water, habanero pepper as the first, which I found a little hard to believe, salt, natural dehydrated pineapple juice, carrots powder, sugar, vinegar, xanthan gum, garlic, spices, absorbic acid, citric acid, natural flavor. Honestly, what this tastes like to me is if you mixed pineapple and regular Cholula. Not getting a whole lot of heat, not getting a whole lot of habanero flavor, pretty much just the classic Cholula flavor and pineapple, which doesn't taste bad by any means. Actually tastes pretty good. If you're looking for a hot habanero hot sauce, this probably not gonna impress much. Before we do it, let's cleanse our palate. My favorite cleanser, just straight up pickle juice. Pretty delicious, and yeah, got a good taste. Now, I'll do the Kura Usagi. There we go. Similar dab. This one you can see quite a bit thicker. You can actually kind of smell the miso and the sake that's infused in there. So let's try it out. So this one, probably 10 times the complexity and flavor, and probably about 2.5 times the heat level. This is no means a hot habanero sauce. It's probably on the milder side when it comes to habanero, but still has more heat than most of the big brand sauces. The main flavors that you're getting here are the miso coming in hard. Also that sake that's infused there. You start to really get that flavor. Not a whole lot of ginger in here compared to some of the previous batches and products that Tucker did that were heavily ginger, but you get a little bit of it, and you also do get that habanero flavor. It's not that classic habanero taste because it is so taken over by the miso, but between the miso, ginger, the sake, the habanero, there are a lot of really cool flavors in here that actually all work really well together. Habanero adding a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of that numb tingling in the mouth. Some ingredients highlight here. This one is got vinegar, onion, sake, miso, water, carrots, garlic, ginger, habanero, xanthan gum. So a little bit lighter on the ingredients list, a little bit more kind of whole ingredients, less powders and things like that. So it definitely reflects in this sauce. So back to our original question: is this worth 5 times the price? In my opinion, it definitely is. Probably not going to be buying bottles and bottles of this each year, but it's kind of a cool special hot sauce to have around the house. We put it on salmon all the time. You can put it on seafood, put it in stir fries. I just did that last week. Anything that has that ginger-y flavor, this will really complement. The nice thing is that the heat level isn't too high, so you can really just pour it on, get a ton of that flavor added to your meal, and you're not going to be dying. Also, if you have friends, family, wife, kids who aren't huge into hot sauce, this is still something you can add to a dish and it won't completely ruin it for them. So this is a great hot sauce. Honestly, this probably won't buy it again, but the bottle is going to last me a long time. It was $5, and for a big sauce, not too bad. Hate to give any credit to any big sauce company, but gotta be honest, not too bad. So that's our comparison. Let us know in the comments what you think, if you'd like to see more of these comparison long form videos. And as always, free the hob.